Hello and welcome back to Popcorn Chat. I hope you guys are doing well. In this video, I'm bringing you another review out of London Film Festival, this time all about Yorgos Lanthimos' latest film, Bugonia. I was really excited to see Yorgos' latest film, though I didn't love Kind of Kindness, but I was a fan of Poor Things, The Lobster, The Favourite, all of these other films, and I'm happy to say that he's returned to form. Starring some of Yorgos' previous cast such as Emma Stone, Jesse Plemons, Alicia Silverstone and Aidan Delby. One of the things I loved about this film were the performances. Emma Stone did an excellent job, of course she always will, but this was amazing. I think she plays it so well that I was constantly doubting her along the way, unsure with her character and where I sat. And I was so confused. I was like, is she an alien? Is she not an alien? I think she should be, but she isn't. So yes, the confusion from her performance, she's so convincing. And I think the way she carries herself as a business owner and in those more vulnerable moments were excellent. I think this is much, much better than her performance in Kinds of Kindness. Jesse Plemons is amazing, and that feels given in everything that he does. He's playing a bit of a weirdo once again who believes in things on the internet, about aliens, the government, the environment. There's various things going on there that feel relatable and feel like these are real characters, especially in America right now. As with Emma Stone, Jesse Plemons plays a role which has you in fear. You understand where he's coming from and his actions, but you also, you're a little bit scared of him at times. And I think he just handles that fine line in such a great way. And his relationship with Don makes a really interesting hierarchy between the two of them, and their motivations as to why they're doing this is really interesting. And yes, I think together they make for a really interesting and entertaining pair. Jerskin Fendrix's score was absolutely amazing. It just punches you in the face. It's like, I'm here, we're blasting this music as we're following the characters along this film. And it's just completely wacky and it fits with the tone. And he's done the score for the last few Yorgos films, and I think it's just amazing. Once again, it's just perfect to see in the cinema and hear that in that sound system. There are clear themes within Bugonia, such as environmentalism. We clearly open on that, and the name of the film was obviously a flower. So there's very much a message at the core of that. We also have themes of the medical system, especially in America, and how that's failing many people. And of course, it looks at the class system, comparing the CEOs to the working class people, the front-facing people on the line who are jeopardizing their health, their well-being, and for very little pay. So there's a lot to say in this film, and I think it does it just right. It doesn't favor one over the other. There are those clear themes, and it doesn't necessarily put it in your face, and it gives you room to make your own opinion without being, this is preachy and this is what this is about. I think it really treads that line very well. This was a real standout for me in his recent work. As I said, I wasn't a fan of Kinds of Kindness, but I think this is very much back on form. If you're a fan of his original films like Dogtooth, this is going to be one for you. If you've seen Bugonia, let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. I'd love to hear your thoughts. I think most people are loving it, but I'm sure not everyone will. If you've seen the film, let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. I'd love to check those out. And thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys very soon for another Popcorn Chat.